My group and I chose to work with Junior Achievement since they allowed us to have an opportunity to be directly involved with the community, as well as provide a resource to a place that otherwise would not have had it. And how they allowed us to do so was by performing a reverse job shadow at Lehigh Acres Middle School for two classes of sixth graders. And knowing that we were doing a reverse job shadow for sixth graders, I had low expectations and that they wouldn't care about what we did for them and why we were there. But this was not the case. And instead, they just provided more questions and answers to what we presented to them. And it really helped outline why I wanted to be volunteering and do service learning for them. And I wouldn't have had it any other way.
For newspapers, I have been a photographer, obviously. I have sold computers for not only Best Buy, but for Microsoft also in North Carolina for a year. I've done a lot of different things. And I did all those things because I like all those things. And I didn't want to just have to do one thing.
Favorite part of the experience was obviously getting to see the kids and working with them. That was awesome. But there were two specific kids that struck me. One, we were set up at the front of the room in four chairs, and I happened to be sitting next to, and we presented to two classes back to back. And so in one of the classes, I was sitting next to the class clown. He was so funny. He just kept saying ridiculous things and, not being disruptive, but, asking good questions, but then also being funny. And it just brought me back to being a kid. And his teacher, Mrs. Prashad, told us after the class that he had been thinking of dropping out of the AVID program prior to us being there, and after listening to us, he wanted to come back to FGCU with us, and he was really excited and wanted to stay in the program. So that was really cool.
He's like, I can do it. He went back there, he goes, I think I should go with them.
I believe the experience was better than we thought it would be. We had a great time doing the reverse job shadow for the kids. It was like I said, it was a great experience.
The experience was everything that I pictured it to be. The kids took a lot out of it. They enjoyed their time. They also spoke about wanting to further their education, which is one of our big focuses. I really am glad that I got a chance to work with Junior Achievement.
And then at the end of the second class, the bell rang and they all had to leave. And there were quite a few people with hands still up that didn't get to ask questions. And one girl comes up to me, clearly like she had a question for me. And she came right up to me and said, hey, did you ever think at some point, did you ever doubt that you would go to school? And I said, yeah, absolutely. And she just really, you could see like a physical weight lifted off her shoulders, which at the age of, 11, 12, I don't remember ever thinking about college at that age, but obviously she had been having some doubts, and seeing that I had those same doubts and then ended up in school made her feel really good, and that made me feel really good.
Part of the whole experience was being able to tell the kids about our lifetime story and about our journey and how we got successful to where we are. Showing them that you can do anything with hard work and motivation is exactly what they needed, and I think we got that message across to them pretty well.
I believe my favorite part of the experience was just interacting with the kids, seeing how excited they were when we came and talked to them. It's something I'll take for the rest of my life.